Good buddy of mine. He was with me when I told everybody about Michelle Obama's dick and got the subsequent call that we got censored. Give it up for Danny Hatch III.
You know, I really hate to admit that my wife was right, but this butt plug feels amazing. Gynecologists and your everyday pizza delivery drivers, they have something in common. Yeah, they smell it all day, but they can't eat it. That was close, I saw that. If I get a spit take, that's good. Went out for dinner before the show. I didn't know they were going to have a food truck here. My wife and I, we went for Asian fusion food, which just ended up being sushi prepared by Mexicans. First time I ever had sushi with rice and beans. That's good. Did you know that you could contract AIDS from a mosquito? Yeah, can you imagine a bug with a dick that big? Nice. That's cool. Today I saw a pro-life billboard, and it said that babies get their fingerprints at 9 weeks, which is why it's so important to get rid of them before then. That's terrible. Good, you're laughing. Good crowd. You guys are great. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for letting us be fools up here. Thank you for your service to the veterans. Thank you. You scare me the most. I like to steal all my clothes. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I like to donate all my clothes to Goodwill. That way I feel a lot less guilty when I steal my new clothes from Goodwill. That's good. I learned the hard way that when you sell drugs, you will get arrested. I also learned the hard way that when you sell drugs 1,000 feet from an elementary school, it's a first-degree felony and you will go to prison. Which kind of sucks because those kids were my best customers. I met a new friend at the gym. This guy, I saw him, he's in a wheelchair, and he was just incredibly ripped. He was doing pull-ups with the wheelchair, just incredible. Went over and started talking to him. We're getting kind of close, we're friends now. You know, he's just like every other guy in here. Even he skips leg day sometimes. So a little serious thing, my wife, she had this mark on her arm last week. We didn't know what it was, so we kept our eyes on it. The next morning when we woke up, she had a small hole in her arm. And so we hopped in the Kia Soul, we went to the emergency room, where the doctor told us that it was a bite from a brown recluse spider, one of the most deadliest spiders on the planet. Now, he said we got there just in time. It's not going to be fatal, but my wife could possibly lose her arm. And she was terrified. And she asked me, "Hey, babe, would you still love me if I had one arm?" And of course I would. See, my best friend growing up, he had one arm, and we used to have sex all the time. All right, that's my clean portion of the show, so let's do some dirty stuff now. So I've got chickens. I've been raising chickens for a couple of years now. And we had to slaughter the first one the other day, and I had no idea what I was doing. And my grandpa helped me. And as he was showing me how to pluck and cut the chicken, he said the most important part is that the dark meat needs to go to the back of the cutting board. Okay. 4th of July is coming up, my favorite holiday. I'll end on this one. I like fireworks a lot. So last year we spent over $1,000 on fireworks so we could light them off before it even got dark. And my cousin, he brought his pistol all over and was letting off shots. He's like, man, this is my favorite time to shoot the gun. They can't tell the difference between the sounds. And I was like, really? Because my favorite time to shoot a gun is when there's a random black guy in my house. All right, thank you guys.
Good job, Danny Hatch. All right, next up.